Hollywood has long been a breeding ground for intense chemistry, undeniable attraction, and complicated romances. The distinction between fiction and reality can become hazy when actors spend months together on set, frequently depicting love and tragedy. It's no surprise that the movies have produced some of the most engrossing romances and the juiciest scandals. However, not every on-set relationship is dreams come true. While some couples smoothly translate their fictional romance into real life, others cause turbulence that throws co-stars in difficult circumstances, interrupts productions, and enrages fans. These relationships frequently cause as much drama off-screen as they do on it, as seen in the cases of Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton's explosive connection during Cleopatra, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's notorious affair during Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson's Twilight saga spilling into reality. These romances, which combine passion, glitz, and heartache while being exposed to the harsh scrutiny of the public, are incredibly captivating to followers. These stories serve as a reminder that beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, there is a complicated world where ambition and love meet, and the drama is every bit as compelling as the films. 1. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. A romance that changed the face of Hollywood. One of Hollywood's most famous and contentious on-set relationships, the story of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie started in 2004 while Mr. and Mrs. Smith were being filmed. The timing of their encounter created media frenzy, even though their chemistry electrified the screen. The actress Jennifer Aniston was Pitt's wife at the time, and word soon got out that Pitt had an affair with Jolie. To the dismay of Pitt and Aniston supporters, Pitt and Jolie's off-screen romance flourished, while their on-screen characters negotiated a turbulent marriage full of secrets and conflict. The consequences were severe. Every facet of the trio's lives was examined by the media, and tabloids called Jolie a homewrecker. There was tension amongst the cast and crew on site as a result of the burgeoning romance. Notwithstanding the controversy, Pitt and Jolie's relationship lasted for more than 10 years, producing a sizable family and a number of joint ventures. Their tale is still a classic illustration of how on-set romances can go beyond fiction, but not without serious repercussions. 2. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. An actual Twilight story. In addition to being a successful film series, the Twilight saga gave home to one of the most popular celebrity partnerships of the decade. Fans were enthralled by Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson's on-screen connection, which swiftly translated into real life. They played Bella Swan and Edward Cullen, respectively. In 2012, Stewart was spotted having a love affair with her Snow White and the Huntsman director, Rupert Sanders, which caused tension even if their connection seemed ideal for the Twilight fandom. She was still dating Pattinson when the scandal erupted, and the consequences were severe. The final Twilight movie's premiere was overshadowed by the controversy, which made the promotional environment uncomfortable. Supporters were split, with some demonizing Stewart and others feeling sorry for Pattinson. Much though the two made an effort to patch things up, the damage had already been done, and their final split made their co-star legacy much more unpleasant. 3. The Gigli debacle and the romance between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Bennifer, the portmanteau given to Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck during their widely publicized relationship, rose to prominence in the early 2000s. In 2002, the couple met while working on the romance comedy Gigli, which was meant to highlight their obvious chemistry. Regretfully, their off-screen romance unexpectedly overshadowed the film. With cameras following them everywhere, their relationship turned into a spectacle for the media. The production of the film suffered because the attention was diverted from the film to their developing romance. Critics criticized the film for lacking on-screen chemistry despite their real-life connection, and it went on to become one of Hollywood's most infamous failures. They finally split up in 2004 as a result of the media craze surrounding Bennifer. Even if they got back together in 2021 and resumed their romance, the Gigli era serves as a warning about how personal connections can cause work-related problems. 4. Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus, an intriguing love story. In 2009, Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus met on the set of The Last Song, a love drama that reflected their relationship off-screen. The couple's relationship was far from steady, but their youthful romance soon became a Hollywood classic. Their intermittent relationship resulted in multiple splits and reconciliations, raising questions about their relationship during the time they worked together on projects. Although they were married in 2018, their marriage was brief as the pair divorced less than a year later. According to sources, their personal ups and downs occasionally caused problems on set, indicating that the turmoil of their relationship frequently permeated their work life. Despite the drama, Cyrus and Hemsworth's relationship captures the complexity of love in the spotlight and is still regarded as one of Hollywood's most memorable on-set romances. 5. The first Hollywood scandal, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton would be missing from any list of spectacular on-set romances. Their acrimonious relationship started when Cleopatra, a film notorious for its lavish budget and production delays, was being made in 1962. When Taylor and Burton first met, they were both married to other people, and their affair turned into a global scandal. The film itself was overshadowed by the enormous media frenzy around their relationship. Their passion and disputes were as combustible on set, and the crew was always on edge due to the regular clashes. Taylor and Burton are still one of Hollywood's most famous and turbulent couples, having been married twice and divorced twice. When love and business meet, it can lead to tremendous highs and lows, as their relationship demonstrated. 6. Blake Lively and Penn Badgley, the real-life drama of the Gossip Girl. In Gossip Girl, Blake Lively and Penn Badgley embodied their on-screen personas Serena van der Woodsen and Dan Humphrey, but their off-screen romance also gave the series more depth. Between 2007 and 2010, the pair navigated the difficulties of being lovers and co-workers. However, the performers faced a special hurdle because their split fell within the on-screen romance of their characters. Although they remained professional, their post-breakup dynamic occasionally caused strain, according to set sources. Lively and Badgley have both shared positive recollections of their time on the show despite the difficulties, demonstrating that co-stars can successfully manage personal issues and still have a productive working relationship. 7. Gwyneth Paltrow and Brad Pitt's glitzy but doomed romance. Brad Pitt had a well-known relationship with Gwyneth Paltrow before to becoming involved in the drama of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Their romance swiftly turned into a Hollywood fantasy after the two met on the set of C7N in 1995. The pair had serious problems that ultimately caused them to split up in 1997, despite their obvious connection. Tension arose on site and in their personal lives due to rumors of conflicting priorities and lifestyles. Paltrow later acknowledged that their breakup was traumatic for both of them and that she wasn't prepared for the commitment Pitt desired. Their romance, which provides insight into the demands of love in the spotlight, continues to be an intriguing chapter in Hollywood history. In summary, in Hollywood, on-set relationships are double-edged swords. They make stories of chemistry and desire come to life, occasionally making it difficult to distinguish fact from fiction. Some love stories leave a legacy of controversy, heartache, and unforgettable drama, while others result in joyful endings and treasured memories. Celebrities are imperfect, fragile, and motivated by emotions just like everyone else, and these relationships serve as a reminder of that. These romantic relationships provide followers with a never-ending source of intrigue. They show the difficulties of managing relationships in the public eye, in addition to the erratic nature of love. These tales, which range from classic pairings like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, to the more recent entanglements of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, keep us engrossed and demonstrate that Hollywood's off-screen drama is frequently just as captivating as the blockbusters it creates. The complexities of these on-set interactions may never totally make sense to us as spectators, but they do provide a window into a world where life is modeled after art and vice versa. Whether they are characterized by scandal or success, these romances keep us interested in Hollywood and make us want to see what happens next in the never-ending story of celebrity drama, heartbreak, and love. Let us know in the comments what you think about the celebrities who dated their co-stars and caused on-set drama, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.